Welcome back to Motorsports Menia, your ultimate destination for timeless classics, cutting-edge machines, and everything in between on four wheels. If you are passionate about cars, you are in the right place. Today, we're diving into the elegant and performance-packed world of the 1969 Jaguar Mark II, a car that blends British luxury with thrilling driving dynamics. Buckle up as we explore the specifications, features, and driving essence of this unforgettable legend from Jaguar. The 1969 Jaguar Mark II represented the final breath of one of Jaguar's most iconic saloon cars. Though officially the Mark II was produced from 1959 to 1967, the 1969 version refers to the final evolution of this model, often categorized under the Jaguar 240 and 340 models. These were essentially the same car but slightly modernized with a few updates. The Mark II was a car that not only served the gentry of the UK but also became a favorite among police forces and even getaway drivers, thanks to its potent engine options and precise handling. On the exterior, the 1969 Jaguar Mark II exudes vintage sophistication with its curvaceous body, signature oval grille, and rounded headlamps. The chrome bumper detailing and flowing fender lines gave it an elegant yet assertive stance on the road. Unlike boxier contemporaries of the time, the Mark II stood out with its wide track and relatively low profile. Wire wheels, chrome side mirrors, and that long, sloping hood all came together to create a look that was as refined as it was powerful. Even today, it's a car that turns heads effortlessly whether parked or in motion. Under the hood, the Mark II offered three main engine options during its life, with the most popular and talked about ones being the 2.4-liter, 3.4-liter, and the top-tier 3.8-liter inline-six engines. By 1969, the Mark II had mostly transitioned into the 240 and 340 naming structure, with the 3.4-liter and 2.4-liter engines being the standard offerings. The 3.4-liter version delivered around 210 horsepower and was capable of reaching 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 8.5 seconds, a remarkable feat for a luxury sedan at the time. The engine was paired with either a 4-speed manual gearbox or an optional 3-speed automatic, offering a smooth and responsive driving experience. What made the Mark II particularly impressive was not just its straight-line speed but also its handling prowess. Featuring a live rear axle and independent front suspension, it offered a driving feel that was far more engaging than one might expect from a car in this class. Its disc brakes on all four wheels were groundbreaking at the time and ensured excellent stopping power, which added to its reputation for performance and safety. Inside the cabin, the 1969 Jaguar Mark II was the epitome of British luxury. Rich leather upholstery, polished walnut trim, and a finely detailed dashboard gave it a warmth and class that's hard to find in modern vehicles. The layout of the instruments and toggle switches had a charm of their own, blending functionality with old-world elegance. Seating was plush and comfortable, and though the rear legroom wasn't enormous, it was sufficient for most passengers. This was a car that was as much about the journey as it was about the destination. The dashboard featured a beautiful array of Smith's gauges, a central speedometer, and a rev counter, giving the driver full control and awareness at a glance. The driving position was commanding yet comfortable, offering excellent visibility and ease of operation. The steering was relatively heavy at low speeds due to the absence of modern power assistance, but once on the move, it gave a direct and rewarding feel. In terms of features, the 1969 Mark II was quite well equipped for its time. It offered amenities like overdrive in manual transmission variants, rear picnic tables for backseat passengers, and optional fog lights. Even though it didn't have digital displays or climate control, it provided all the essentials wrapped in an aura of luxury and craftsmanship. One of the often underappreciated aspects of the Jaguar Mark II was its versatility. It could be a family car, a businessman's transport, or a racer in gentleman's clothing. The same car that you could drive your kids to school in could also dominate a winding country road with poise and power. This dual character made it extremely popular not just in the UK, but in various global markets where Jaguar had a presence. In the twilight of its production life, the Mark II saw its 3.4-liter and 2.4-liter versions rebranded as the 340 and 240 respectively. These cars retained the spirit and core engineering of the original Mark II while receiving minor updates such as slimmer bumpers and improved rear axle ratios for better fuel economy. Despite being overshadowed by more modern designs in Jaguar's lineup like the XJ6, the Mark II remained a fan favorite and continues to enjoy immense popularity among collectors and classic car enthusiasts. It's worth noting that the Mark II wasn't just a car for the road. It made several appearances in pop culture, film, and television, including the famous Inspector Morse series where the detective's red Mark II became a beloved character in its own right. Its cultural presence only added to the mystique and legacy of this remarkable Jaguar. Today, the 1969 Jaguar Mark II is a highly sought-after classic. Restored examples fetch strong prices at auctions, and many enthusiasts take pride in maintaining them as weekend cruisers or show cars. Thanks to a strong aftermarket and enthusiast community, parts and knowledge about the car are widely available, making ownership a fulfilling experience for those who cherish vintage motoring. As we wrap up our deep dive into the 1969 Jaguar Mark II, it's clear that this car is more than just a machine. It's a symbol of an era where elegance met performance and where luxury didn't come at the cost of driving excitement. Whether you're a lifelong Jaguar fan or a newcomer to classic British motoring, the Mark II offers something truly special. If you enjoyed this review and want more classic car stories, specs, and driving impressions, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Motorsports Mania family. There's a lot more coming your way, and we'd love to have you along for the ride.